All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of SCSRA Live. Got a couple people in the chat already. Sharn, Josh is up there too, but Josh is also going to be on the air with us tonight. And Cheeseburger. See you all up there. Thank you again for your continued support. I just want to start things off a little bit differently tonight. We had a great week of racing this week in the SCSRA at Bristol, and we'll get to how everything went this week in just a minute. Couple things I'd like to cover. Let's just generally talk about this state of SCSRA broadcasting as a whole. We've made a pretty significant leap in subscriber count and viewers on all the platforms, be it on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or Kick. We've noticed that of our viewers, only 45% of viewers subscribe though. So if you can't do us a favor, click the subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you'll know when we go live. We do also say this almost every week, but again, have to give a shout out to Guy for the layout design and all the work he's put into all of our broadcasting ventures. So definitely thank you, Guy, for everything that you've done for us. Right now, something if you guys are interested or have been there before or have some experience, SCSRA Broadcasting is recruiting for broadcasters to join the team. So if you're interested in becoming a broadcaster and have some broadcasting or streaming experience, you can reach out to myself or Guy. You'll find the link to the SCSRA Broadcasting Discord below in the description if you're interested in joining. Lastly, kind of a last minute thing that's been thrown together by Guy and Rob Duvendak. He was on the show a couple of weeks ago. There's going to be a special event on Monday the 27th, which is Memorial Day. It's a 3-day race special event in honor of Memorial Day. The event will be hosted by SCSRA Broadcasting and starts at 7 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Central. First race is 64 laps at South Boston in the SRX car and is a demolition derby. There's no caution, no damage, just the first to complete all the laps wins. Second race is in the street stocks at Talladega. It's 65 laps with cautions and some fast repairs. It says 2 to 3, but there's really no telling what it's actually going to be. So we'll see it when we see it, I guess. The third race is going to actually be in the ARCA cars, and it's going to be... How many laps was this last one? 96 laps at Charlotte, and it's going to be also a demo derby, same rules as South Boston. Now, when I first heard about all this, the lap counts kind of seemed a little confusing to me. But just a little bit of insight, the reason that these laps are the way they are, 646,596 military members have died all time in battle, hence the 64, 65, and 96 lap races. Both Duvendak and Guy are both veterans as well. So the overall champion of all three races wins 50 iRacing credits to represent the 50 states, 22 iRacing credits to the best patriotic paint scheme, voted by the YouTube chat per a poll. So Guy will be throwing that up on SCSRA. Best patriotic theme. So this should be a pretty fun race and a great way to celebrate Memorial Day. This race is open to all the drivers and all the leagues that the SCSRA broadcasts. It may be open to outside leagues as well, but as of right now, it's just opened up to the leagues that we broadcast. If it does open up, I will send out an invite to all of you and let you know. Now that we've gone over all of that, okay, I'm just gonna let y'all know these screens are about to be a little messed up. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Cameras got reset in positioning, so we're gonna fix them on the go. But like I said, we got Eddie and Josh in the booth tonight. Oh my God, they're almost perfect. Almost. Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight?
Because I'm here, buddy. That's why.
Oh, man.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hanging in there like a hair and a biscuit, brother. How you doing?
You know, I have been worse. I've been better. Just doing my thing, you know. We got Josh tonight as well. Hey, look, cameras are all fixed. Man, I can't believe that worked as well as it did.
That's pretty good, actually. I'm going to move myself like this, and that's going to screw everything up, isn't it?
Yeah, you do, man. I'll adjust as we go.
No, we're good. I'm doing well, man. Got the night off and figured I'd come hang out with you guys for a little while.
Hell nice. Yeah. Audio is in and out for you, Sharn. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I muted my thing and was checking it, and it sounded fine to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not skipping on my end tonight, so.
Let me know if it continues. I've had a bunch of issues with my microphone since I reinstalled Windows, so yeah, let me know. Let's see. We're getting up with chat. I'll trade any one of the other trophies to get that one. Matt, definitely not in that group. Talking to me, maybe it's going to be fun. I'll be there Monday. Monday's going to be an awesome race. It's going to be interesting. We got Chucky in the Facebook chat as well. Chats are done for now. Yay!
Nice.
So we're
For
gonna have an
now.
upper decker trophy. Is that what I heard?
Oh, upper decker.
I
Hartney already called dibs on an upper decker trophy.
I can
He said
tell
he
you-
would fight Junior buck naked if it had to
I know
come to
someone that could probably print us one.
possibly.
Gonna get the design out now.
You do.
All right,
Like
so
test print.
yeah,
Let's make the thinker on top of the toilet.
there you go.
Yeah,
You know, little thinker guy.
hmm
I think there's actually a file for that.
There you go.
You got to do some CAD design though to get it the appropriate size toilet,
Maybe.
and then combine them. Like the video's
Can you-
going good, but the audio is choppy. He went in and out and doesn't know how the menu works. What do you? I don't know what y'all are talking about.
The menu.
I know how the menu works in and out. Double animal style fries with
Wait,
onion.
Well, what?
Bro, don't even start about the in and out menu. It's like the Chick-fil-A menu. It hasn't changed in 50 years and it's perfect.
I'd rather
I
Five
thought you-
Guys.
I thought it was gonna be like some Waffle House shit. I mean, some like smothered, covered, and all that other fancy shit that they say.
No, okay,
Yeah, but
so
there's no fights there. There's no fights at In and Out.
there's
like
no
Waffle
chairs
House.
being thrown and shit. Like
Yes.
I'm with you on that
That's
one.
even more reason to go to the damn Waffle House. Man. You get food and a show, man.
Hell
And most
yeah.
of the times you're probably drunk anyway. So
Man,
So
I haven't been
that's
to
why
a
Ricky
Waffle House in
Stenhouse
years.
loves Waffle House so much. Makes
Yeah.
sense now.
Oh, now we got Sharn on Facebook. He didn't want to join the rest of YouTube chat land. Lame.
man, well,
Uh,
maybe he's checking to see if it works better on Facebook.
maybe. Let us know, Sharn. Since apparently it's choppy for you. That's kind of interesting. So In and Out. Now that we're talking about In and Out. So In and Out was a staple of my childhood. So like we would go to In and Out in a drive-in movie like every Saturday night. It was freaking awesome. And we like pop a bunch of popcorn before you went. Like animal style's not on the menu. That's correct. It's part of the secret menu. Anyways. So we'd pop a bunch of popcorn and put it in a paper bag so that the paper would absorb like some of the oil. Bro, that shit was awesome. So In and Out, their menu has not changed in forever. But double is 2 meat, 2 cheese. You can get it any way you want it. So you can get like a 5x5 if you want to. Every football game in varsity, we go to In and Out after the game. And then for some stupid reason, the challenge was for the linemen to eat the bigger sandwich the next time by. So like by the end of the season, we were at like a 13x13. It was fucking stupid. And probably why we got worse as the season went on. But animal style fries, they take fries and they put their special sauce on top with grilled onions and American cheese melted on it.
Wow,
It's fantastic. It's so
I bet
good.
that creates one hell of an upper decker, bro.
Well, at the 13x13.
That's definitely not a baby upper decker.
I wonder if that's the kind of burger that Cheesy ate before he wrestled.
Maybe. It's very possible.
Could be.
In and Out is freaking bomb. So we have like a restaurant segment every week or something? Because we went on with this last time for like half an hour.
Fat guys love food. What can you say?
What does that say about Eddie?
Eddie's a fat guy in training.
I used to be a fat guy.
When?
Back in 43.
What?
No.
I
I
was, what is
I was
fat to
16.
you?
I don't know what year.
What is fat to you? Like 122 pounds?
No, bro. No. I was like 287. And I was
How
like
tall are
16.
you?
I'm like 6 foot.
Okay, that's on the chonker side.
Oh yeah, I was chunky. Chunky.
Oh, I'm definitely chonkers.
And then, see, I was up in Michigan living with my grandpa for a year. He owned 2 franchises of Pepperidge Farm bread. So, like, he was up early at like 12 o'clock midnight or whatever, leave the house by 1, go pick his shit up, load his truck, go to the stores, drop it off, come home, take a nap, get up about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, go out to eat, and then hit every fucking grocery store on the way back home and check all his bread. Straighten all that up. Get home probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and they'd be going to bed. So like it wasn't much of a life. Just a bunch of eating and not doing shit. Moved back down to Tennessee because shit just wasn't working out. But came back, quit eating all the fucking time, and that's as big as I've ever been. Now I'm usually around 206, 215, depends on what time of year it is.
Bro, my right leg weighs as much as you weigh soaking wet. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right.
One of these days I should probably lose weight. Anyways, that's besides the point. So
yeah, I was fat, but I do like food. I've eaten a guinea pig before, so I
what?
can't really. Yeah, out fat.
Oh, you told me about that, didn't you? When you were down in wherever, right, with your wife, Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pretty normal.
There.
Yeah, there, exactly there. So I just found out that apparently, okay, so this is kind of fucking cool, but so both of my grandma's parents were born in Italy, and I know this is like so fucking random, I get it, but both of them were born in Italy, and we actually, so me and my sister are working on finding a way to get dual citizenship to Italy, which is not hard to do actually, because both of our great grandparents were born in Italy. And so then we'll be able to travel to the EU, like, without having visitors. But the reason to bring this up was actually buying foreign property. Apparently my dad owns like 50 acres in Mexico. I don't know what's on it, but we have property in Mexico. I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. I'm not going, but
Viva
that's interesting.
Mexico.
Yeah. I mean, if they like grow some agaves, maybe.
Never know, man.
It'd be kind of cool.
Hart needs a guave farm. You could, bro, you'd be in there like swimwear.
Hell yeah, brother. All right.
Avocados from Hartney's house.
That's right. Also in Mexico.
I just thought it was interesting. Like, who the hell owns property in Mexico? My dad, apparently.
I mean, Mexicans own property in Mexico, right?
Well, that's a given.
So I mean, you just asked, bro.
Okay,
like,
that's fair.
You threw it up and
that's very fair.
Out of the park.
I'll give you that.
I almost had a timeshare in Mexico. Does that count?
I don't think so.
Good thing they wiped sucker off your forehead before you walked in on that sales floor, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna put up
shit,
the
bro.
truck race here, and just play it in the background while we're talking. And dude, this thing is all messed up. What happened?
GZB said his was a quarter pounder, so it was definitely from Mickey D's.
Blech.
The truck race was pretty good.
Dude.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, the truck race actually wasn't bad at all. I was very surprised at how well it went. Man, everyone's cameras are all screwed up. What the hell happened?
You broke it, didn't it?
Dude, apparently. We're going to fix some shit on the fly. So, Eddie, talk us through this race. Hang on, let's go to someone else that actually did something good. Here, go to this battle with you and Sharn for a while.
Truck was fast as fuck, boy. Yeah.
Very helpful. So insightful, Eddie. So insightful, bud.
I was just running laps, man, at the world's last great Coliseum. I love the place. It's a home track for me. It's right up the road. Actually done the NASCAR experience thing there twice. The first time was before I was ever even on iRacing, and it was fun. I felt like the second time I went back after being on iRacing and doing all that stuff, I had a little bit more confidence, and they were definitely slowing me down. So it was really fun, especially knowing a little bit more from doing the iRacing thing. So it was pretty fun. But yeah, man, the truck was fast. The next gen was also fast there. I just love the place. I hate that they did the progressive banking mess there. I'd love for one day for them to get their head out of their ass and be like, hey, let's bring it back to the old glory days. Like we first moved down here, man, my dad was hardcore NASCAR fan, and so was his dad. And we drove out to there because I mean, like I said, we're right down the road from it. And they let us walk up and look down in it, and dude, it was amazing. They talked to him about tickets, and there was like a 10-year waiting list to even get a ticket to this race. And then they messed it up with putting the progressive banking in and all that mess. But I'd love for it to be back to the old days, but I guess this is what we have now. Hopefully they can get their package together. But anyway, the truck was fast. I'm going on about it. Truck was super fast. Hate I didn't get the stage win there or finish better in the stage than I did. But that's been discussed, and no hard feelings there. Like I said, it don't make it any better. Like I don't feel any better about it as far as the results go, but as far as a personal level, Sharon reached out, and I appreciate that, and can't be mad about that. So other than that, man, it was a real fun race.
Yeah, it was.
I could drive that thing anywhere, man. And top, bottom, mid, like I could go places. It was fun.
It's so weird, like that. It's not necessarily weird, but it's crazy how we're coming up to the end of the season, and Bristol, of all tracks, was one of our cleanest races of the season. It's nuts. Like it was. We had this one caution in the stage.
Yeah.
Do we have one? I think we had one later on too. But a total like 3 cautions over 150 laps at Bristol. Could you imagine if this was Martinsville?
Yeah.
200 cautions?
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed it.
I think you might know where I'm going to go with my reasoning behind that.
I know. Car count. Not only car count, but the drivers that used to cause problems that are no longer showing up.
Let's be real. There was a lot of wild racing and not so much give and take. Just people weren't getting into each other as hard as normal.
Yeah, there wasn't.
These are the respectful guys that are stuck around.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of like
how it goes.
There wasn't a whole lot of people like letting each other by, for sure.
Where I was, there was very little respect.
We'll get back there in a minute. When we get to next year, we got 150 laps to go, which will go by in 25 minutes. But it was crazy. There wasn't a lot of give and take at all. But it was just super hard, clean racing. Minus love you to death, Sharn. I know you apologize. We're not bagging on you for it, but minus when you drove through Team Neon to get the stage. I'm just saying.
Team Neon -1.
Yeah, the only one that came out of that clean was Devin. Of all people, Devin.
Right. Exactly.
Take him out, bro. Please.
Right? My
own teammate, please just spin his ass. Anyways, but yeah, no hard feelings about it. You came in and apologized right after the race, which is more than some people do.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
Which means you're not a piece of shit. Congratulations, Sean. I love you for not being a piece of shit, buddy.
See, that was the one thing about you, Eddie, watching this back over here. That was the one thing about you all night long that confused me, was you were able to keep that right front on that truck and the next gen car too. Both of them, like everybody would be right there with you. And then like 10, 15 laps would go by and you're just walking away from them.
Yeah. Like I think
when you're
the way that I had it set up, I think that was working out pretty well for me. Because it was I don't remember having a horrible right front on the truck. I don't know if that was the next gen or the truck. I think 56 was the lowest number I had, other than in the practice in the next gen. I ran 88 laps and ended up with a meatball flag. My right front blew. But yeah, it felt like it was just driving off the rear tire. But I don't know if it was because of the way I was driving it, the line I was taking, or how I was getting into the corner, but it felt like it wasn't riding as much on that right front. And it felt like it was on the rear more. So I don't know. I just love this place, man. I see people up on hosted, I jump in there. Like, yeah, I won't get into officials here because we all know how that'll go. But yeah, it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
I love this track for about 10 or 15 laps. And then the right front starts to go away and I don't like it no more.
Oh, I was gonna say, then you blink.
No.
Then you're ready for about
Yeah,
10 or
I mean,
15 more.
there
then
was
you're-
one point last night where I looked at in practice, I looked up on the speed chart and I was like 4th. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
But-
they hadn't tried yet.
Well, no, I still finished practice, I think 6th or 7th. But
Yeah, it was an interesting. I mean, I don't hate this track. I'm not. I have never figured out how to save tires in any vehicle here. I don't. I think in the next gen they did bring the same Goodyears they brought to the race this year, Eddie, because there was not great mileage on these tires.
Yeah, they and whenever they stopped working, they
They
made a
stopped,
light switch.
Yeah.
It was,
and then it would just like level out though, and it would just keep getting worse. Like the tire wear would just get worse, but like the car didn't do much different. It was interesting.
you'd be running like, I don't know, 14.5s, just chilling, and then next thing you know, you look down, you're going, bro. 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14.7. Oh, okay. 14.9. What the hell?
Yeah.
15.1. What in the shit?
4 laps
just do
later,
15.0,
16.8.
15.1. Yeah. 15.1, 15.0, 15.2, 15.8. What the shit?
Yeah, exactly. It was so weird. Yeah,
there was no
I've
gradual there. It was just either it was or it wasn't.
yeah. I've never
Super
really been a
weird.
fan of having to save tires at this track, but like I get it. It's just not my favorite. Had decent speed, but I just couldn't. Like I felt like I was driving the same as you, which obviously I wasn't, because if I was, then I would, one, be able to maintain pace with you, and two, I wouldn't burn through my tires as fast. But like, it wasn't working for me. I couldn't figure it out. Sharn in Facebook chat says, "Yeah, my bad. It's all right, bud. We forgive you." Yeah, that's how this went. It went. There was a lot of green flag racing, which brought in like lap traffic. Granted, the truck field was super small, so I think there was only 10 drivers, 11 drivers.
Yeah,
I think 10 and 1 dropped out.
yeah, Ryan didn't take the.
That's right. That's right. So it was only 9 people on track. So, the only 2 cautions we had, I think, were self spins. 3 cautions actually were self spins minus the stage. So it wasn't too shabby. And we'll see Sharn drive through the field here in a minute. Actually, let's just go to Sharn now.
Got them freshies.
Yeah. Bro, that makes such a huge difference here.
Yeah.
For 15 laps.
It was about, well, in the trucks, it was probably 15-ish, and the next gens, it was probably about 30 laps. 25 to 30 laps, and like that 14.8 to 15.5 lap occurred around there.
They just cliffed, like straight up
Yeah.
cliffed.
Yep. Sean, I don't mean to call you out, but we're just going to watch you drive through all of us here in a minute. And just so I think that I had 22 lap older tires than y'all at the end of the next gen race. Get the hell out of here, Sean. That's because like we were all fighting in the back. At one point in the next gen race, like I was, oh, there goes one neon guy. And I watch it happen in my mirror. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, Sharn? So I'm not going to give you any damn room. I can promise you that. Nope, sorry. You can go low. I'm going to pinch the shit out of you. He's like, yep, nope, not today you're not. And I was like, okay. There goes Riley and there goes Sharn. I remember at one point, Devin's in the Discord, he's like, I'm going to try to hold Sharn off as much as possible. Literally half a lap later. Well, that didn't work.
Freshies, man.
Yeah, he was fast as shit, too.
Freshies.
Even then, like that towards the end of the next gen race, he ran away with it.
For sure, for sure. I burnt my shit up trying to come back through there.
Yep. I was trying to get through everybody on that last like section in the next gen race for the last green flag stop or part, because I wanted to try to get my lap back in case a caution did come out. I didn't have to worry about Lucky Dog. I can just fucking go past the pace car and be good. Didn't work that way. It's okay.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't have all that lap traffic and traffic in general to
Oh yeah,
go through.
who's Eddie driving, fighting right now? No one. I think you're by yourself up there right now.
Because there was like a 2-second gap back to Devin.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is when that gap's closing and Devin's like, I'm going to hold him off as long as I can.
Nope.
Yeah. If you're running the top, like there's no way you can fight that bottom line on fresh tires. There's no way. And then if you're running the top, like if he goes to the top, he has such a good run off the corner that it's just, it's like non-existent. And there goes Sharn. And one more turn. Just heard Devin in chat say, well, shit.
Yeah, the dude was on rails there at the end.
Yeah, for the stage. 'Twas crazy. And
Well, that's what fresh tires will do for you.
yeah, this was kind of where, so Eddie is actually coming up to me. I'm going a lap down because I could not, I don't know, it just wasn't
You did some
working for me.
damage, didn't you? Because didn't you spin and catch the wall?
Yeah, probably. That sounds like something I would do.
I try to call you out. I'm just trying to remember myself.
No, that's probably exactly what's going on. So like Eddie's coming up to me. Sharn's, I'd love that there's no mirrors on here. That'd be awesome if there were.
Turn them on.
I know, right?
See, I seen you staying in that bottom line, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna stay in the top. Hopefully we can get by you, because like, what lap is this? Or is there still like 8 laps left to go on the stage
Yeah.
at that point?
Yeah.
So I mean, I was kind of hoping we get by you, you know. 'Cause, I mean, I knew he had me with those freshies, but if he'd have been a little bit more patient there, it wouldn't have worked out the way it did. But like I said,
Chucky.
we've talked about it, and just go on, move forward.
Chucky just asked if the Facebook stream just died. I don't think
It sounds
did.
like Chucky's up in here with us.
He's on Facebook.
He's in the broadcasting room, bud.
Oh, Chucky! He just muted himself.
Oh, little feller. Hey, Shy.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I started watching on the Facebook thing, so I was going to watch those things.
We got another freaking cheeseburger in the room. Can't hear a damn word you're saying, Chucky. Anyways, so back to
and at that moment, I was crushed.
So what is happening on Facebook?
I don't know, buddy.
Let me check it.
Checking that face page.
Interesting. Hang on. We're gonna do some trouble. So we're gonna watch this real quick. So Sharn goes the inside of Eddie, and I'm gonna stay on the bottom line because that's where Sharn likes to run. So I'm just gonna be like, no, we're gonna block it. And I got loose a little bit. Sharn thought he could go up high, not working. Monitor outgoing. Buffer size. No, it's all fine.
It's working. It's working on my end.
That's weird. Chucky, maybe it's your
Maybe these
internet,
people
bro.
need to check their cell phone signal or something.
It's probably your internet, bud. You have horrible internet where you live. Yeah, because I can hear it. Yeah, it's fine. I should have stayed hide and followed you. Well, I wasn't gonna let you follow him, to be fair, Sharn. I was gonna race the shit out of Eddie. He was gonna stay on the top line, and I was gonna race on the bottom as clean as I possibly could, but you weren't getting around me. I'm here to support my team. And being a lap down, that was the only chance I had to support my team that way. So then Eddie pits. Sharn gets an EOL. And then Devin takes the stage, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's go.
He got a gift. He got a gift.
Right. Let's go back here a little bit. Because let's talk about this real quick. Frickin' Chucky running in fourth.
Chucky was flying in both races.
Man, he
watch.
he had this shit figured out.
See, I could have went 3 wide right there, and I'm like, nope, rewind that just a tad. Like that's what you're supposed to do, guys. Like not calling anybody out. I feel like we've been beating the hell out of Sharn here past little bit, and it's not just here. It's everywhere. You know, like look, I've found freshies. I could have sent it down in there and see. So, but yeah, go back to Chucky. Let's watch Chucky. I just wanted to point that out.
Poor Sharn.
And we live to race another day.
We're not attacking you, Doug. We're just. And to be fair, if you pay attention every week, we attack all the bullshit.
Yeah, like I said, this is not just here in this track either. So it's
nope.
Been
And
previously in the season also.
There's stage. Yeah, Chucky came fourth in stage, I think.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. He had that long run speed that we all wished we had.
He was fast, man. He had me worried up there for a minute. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he was good, man. It was super impressive. So, yeah, Chucky, whatever you did at Bristol, do that shit again, bud. You're doing good. We won't be back here until the playoffs of next season, though, so we got to learn the rest of the series. I think we actually went green for the rest of the race, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. And things got a little spread out at one point as well.
No, there was another caution, like lap 85-ish. But I'm not fixing to watch all of that. We could watch the last 10 laps, though. Watch. Did he just pass Devin? No. Just occurred to me there was no audio for the game, except for the cars. Stupid ass.
Oh, you broke it.
I was wondering why I didn't hear anything. Man, something's wrong here.
Would.
Fair enough. Okay.
You all messed up today.
What
Bro,
a pecker would.
I don't know what happened, but like I opened OBS today to make that beginning screen with the chat stuff, and I started looking at all the other screens or scenes, and they were all fucked up. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Yeah, so and then last minute Josh was like, hey, I'm off tonight. What is Eddie joining? I was like, Eddie's here every week. But yeah, he should be. And then, yeah. And then it was like, you want to come on with us? He's like, sure. And I was like, well, let's just scramble and set this up real quick. It'll be fine.
I did the same thing to get my lights all set up and everything, so we're good.
Well, see, technically, you should have already had 3 secret, like a way to do 3 screens because we're supposed to have 3 people. So, like,
yeah, but I gotta change the names of people. I gotta change the cameras. Like it's not the easiest thing to do.
You guys should just get a still of the Hasbullah and just put it there for Dev when he's not here.
We could. I
prefer the milk carton.
We're doing that next week because I know he's not going to be here.
This week during the race, we can record it and like get some sound bites of Devin so we can play him as a soundboard.
Yes.
So whenever we like talk to the milk carton, we can be like, "So Dev, how was this week?" click. Fucking shit. I love it. Good idea.
That's a great idea. We got to make it happen. And no one else is going to watch this later and be like, yeah, I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to make me look like an idiot.
We're still going to put a milk carton up next to you.
You got it, but I'll make it happen. So yeah, Sharn's hunting Eddie down. Last couple of laps here. I say couple, it's still like 30 laps, but they go by pretty damn quick at 19 seconds or 15 seconds a lap.
Yeah, I wish I'd have ran that last like a lot faster.
Yeah.
So earlier in that race, I had built up a lead, you know, and whenever them tires just shut off, I could kind of maintain it a little bit.
Yep.
And that just wasn't the case here.
You know who I haven't seen yet? Adam St. John. Where's our Aussie?
Oh no. Put a search party up.
He'll be here. I can guarantee it.
The Aussie needs to come. Bro,
Maybe
I
he got
can't.
attacked by a drop bear, bro.
Maybe he shouldn't have
Maybe
any
he
beer for grill out then.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it winter in Australia right now?
It is.
It was probably
Yeah,
like
but their winter's not like
65
our winter.
degrees there.
Yeah. They still throw shrimp on the Barbie. It ain't that cold. It's not like they get snow or anything like that.
Must be nice.
Bro, what do you know about snow?
I mean, I don't know your snow every year, but I've been through snowstorms like those several times.
I tell you what's the worst is when it gets cold enough for snow and it don't snow. Like, that's about the worst.
You're on the money
Courtney,
on that
you're-
one, bud.
Courtney, you're a peckerhead.
Why?
You didn't spell my name right over here, bud.
You're missing an S.
Yeah, goof. Right there.
He's
Right
just
there.
catching that now. We've been streaming for what,
Right there.
45 minutes? He's just catching that now.
Yeah, bro. I'm a slow learner. You gotta leave me alone.
He's from Tennessee. It took him that long just to read it.
I had to count, bro.
Is that better?
Hey. That's right. That's right. He's nuts. I like it.
Is that more along the lines for you?
I was
That
going to say
works, yeah.
peckerweed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that works
I
too.
like that one too.
I mean, I've been called worse, so it's cool.
That's true.
See?
I like it. What's great is you can't change my name. Ha ha! Knowing y'all would change it like Upper Decker or some shit.
Sure would.
Papa Upper Decker.
She says if it snows at my house, it's a very rare occurrence. Yeah, in Austin, it's the same way. I mean, we've been getting snow every year for the last like 4 or 5 years. Not a lot. We've had a few. There was the great snowpocalypse of 2021.
What'd you get, like 2 inches?
No, we had that was that year that Arctic blast came down. That you probably had like
that's right,
17
everything
feet of snow or
froze.
some shit.
Yeah, you guys
Um,
got
But
17 feet.
no, your house probably got 17 feet of snow.
No, actually, it was mild up here. It was weird the
Really?
way the Arctic, yeah, because the Arctic blast kind of came like straight down the south.
Oh,
But we actually had a pretty mild winter.
yeah, no,
that
bro.
year.
We got hammered. Probably 8 to 10 inches of snow, but the whole state was frozen.
And he's over
And
there like 8 to 10 inches. Wait, what?
never seen that in his life.
Hey, it's not the ruler's fault that it was marked wrong, okay? Just saying.
It was cold, right?
Yeah. Speaking of cold, yeah.
Very.
So yeah, Sharn gets around Eddie here and just bye-bye, Felicia's. Okay.
Yeah, my shit just.
Eddie's
switch.
Devin's like, man, go
I
get
didn't
him.
have that gap.
Yeah, Eddie's like, or Devin's like, go get him, and Eddie's like, bro, I ain't got nothing left for him. What are you talking about? You go.
Yeah,
get
and then I
him.
come off that corner good, and I'm like, oh, okay. And
Wait a
then
minute,
the next
hang on.
corner, dude, I lost it.
Devin almost shits himself.
And I looked down at one point. Yeah, right here. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go get some tires. because I remember looking down and there was like 23 to 25 laps to go. And so I get on pit road. I get here, make sure all my shit's good. And then I look over to how many laps are left, and it says 13. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Neon
dude.
pit party right there.
That was bad.
Oh, my car broke. That's what happened here. I broke the wheel off of it and then didn't have my fast repair checked.
That's the worst.
Yeah. Well, I'm torn because, like, so I have the .ini file set to have it turned off. Like when I go into a race. Apparently, it only works on the truck. It didn't work on my next gen car, so I'll have to go look at that. But anyways, like then on tracks when I don't want to use it, I forget to uncheck it. Then I use my fast repair, and then I get in a wreck like 10 laps later. I'm like, well, now I'm gonna sit on pit road for 45 minutes to get the stupid thing fixed. Just bad with the fast repairs, even though I have a button on my Stream Deck.
And you're not in VR, man. That's crazy.
It's because VR sucks.
But yeah, I've got mine. Yeah, okay. I've got mine where it's off, so I don't have to worry about turning it off. But I have been caught with forgetting to turn it on too.
Yeah, that's why I keep mine on and just change
Yeah.
when I need to.
I'd rather not waste it by not thinking about it. And I've also, there's something else, the auto fuel. I got that shit turned off too. That's Garbo.
See, I use the auto fuel, but I usually set it to 2 laps.
Yeah, that shit's let me down before. I just figure it out by my calculations and go from there.
Yeah, I'm not good at math, so
Yeah, Sharn just had this thing figured out, man. Good job holding up. You hold him up, Trey. Keep at it, bud. Never mind.
he was working that wheel too.
Yeah. He spent some time. He either spent some time practicing or, which I think was probably a little bit of both.
Grip hacks.
No, he doesn't. If he had grip hacks, he would have stayed the hell off of Team Neon.
Right.
Or would he have?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe he got the aimbot on by mistake too.
Oh, he had the torpedo one that I forgot. I sent him
He's
the
banging
torpedo
that
one.
L2 button.
I forgot I sent him my torpedo hack for you, Eddie.
That paintball 1998 NASCAR edition
Yeah.
hack.
Yep.
Be driving along. What the hell?
We did a
Now
NASCAR
racing get
Mario
blue
Kart.
shells.
Right?
We did a NASCAR version of Mario Kart.
They have it.
Yeah, it's called
Modern-
NASCAR Heat.
I got it for the Wii. No, I'm serious. I have it for the Wii.
Yeah, but okay, a modern one for modern consoles, not
Oh.
25 years old.
I know it's crazy. The Wii's that freaking old.
Dude, that is nuts. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah,
Well,
Sean
if you
just
don't
had this shit
remember, it
figured out, man.
probably didn't matter or it was a
Nope.
lie.
It didn't matter. I know that much.
Cheesy Dirt to Daytona was best. That was a great game. That and Total Team Domination.
Oh, where you can like switch the drivers as you're driving.
Yeah, you can switch the driver in the middle. And you can make like rivals and shit.
There goes Eddie, all pissed off down pit road.
Bro, I was super pissed. Super pissed.
He was hot.
I
HOTT.
was. I definitely was.
All right, that's one race. Load the next one. Did anybody watch the ASR race or the NSRA race this week?
Yes. I support everything on the SCSRA channel.
Well, I know you do because you
Whether
chat.
I actually watched it or not, it's another story.
I know that
But it
Eddie's
was
there because
playing
like the number one
somewhere.
chat in every one of those is Hartney loves upper deckers.
Yes.
So
That's
I
my-
know
that's
I
my call
know
to arms.
Eddie's there.
It's my call to arms, man.
I
Gotta
watched.
keep it up. Gotta keep it
She
up.
says
Can't
he
let the
watched most of
tradition
it.
die.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Weather. That's what we were talking about. Okay, so during that
whether
freeze.
this pecker weed's gonna be like or not.
So,
Get it, weather.
I need to adjust the name now because now it's all off centered.
Yeah, goof.
Man,
Fix it. So's Josh's. You gotta change his too.
dude,
Oh
what
yeah,
is
mine is now
happening?
too.
Jeez, man, you just now noticing that, Josh? What's wrong with you?
Well, it wasn't in the other view.
Lies.
No,
See what
it
I
wasn't.
mean? Dude, I'm not doing good tonight. There we go. So the only one that doesn't change is mine. So weather in Texas. So during snowpocalypse, we had need your paint to load. The state froze. So like it was so cold though that the natural gas lines froze. So we lost, I think, 3 of the like 7 natural gas power plants we have in the state. And then in the northeast corner of the state where it was also stupid cold, we have all of the wind turbines and stuff up there. So all of those froze because there's other reasons behind that. She says I need someone to make me an Agent 47 car because I'm on a mission in a league that I'm currently in. You can probably message Eddie and he will make you something if you pay him for it. Keyword.
Agent 47 is busy right now. He's been Employee of the Month at Boeing for the last 3 months.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to get involved in anything with Boeing. Let me tell you, I'm not even going to paint anybody a Boeing car if they paid me. You are not getting me on that list, which I probably just put myself on that list by saying the word Boeing on a social platform thing. So if I die, thank you guys for that.
I said nothing. You're the one that said the word.
I didn't.
Well, Josh said it first and then you.
I
Yes.
did.
Josh's fault.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can blame
If we get
Josh for that
flagged-
one.
If you guys get flagged, you know. Oh, well.
Or just like
Oh well, thanks, Josh.
worse, like just end up killed or something.
Blame the owner of the SCSRA, Devin Butchino. From
Write him at
Oxford, New
P.O.
York.
Box. P.O. Box 6868, Plattsburgh, New York.
Just email him at ilovekeslowski.com.
That's right.
That poor man, over 1,000 days that he's waited for that guy to get a win.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Anyways, so we lost a bunch of gas power plants. We lost a bunch of wind turbines. And then of the 4 remaining natural gas power plants, 2 of them were offline for maintenance. So we were like screwed on the power front. Well, in Texas, we actually don't fall under. Whoa.
Yeah, right.
We don't fall under.
I don't know what even you're looking at.
Look at the tires when this thing finally loads.
Wow. Your hood, bro.
The motion
Your
blur
hood.
is real.
What in the hell?
So because Texas doesn't transmit power or receive power over state lines in any way, we don't.
What he's saying is they're the only state not on the national grid. Continue.
Correct. We don't fall under federal guidelines for that because we're not transmitting outside of Texas. But the second you do, we fall under those same guidelines. Well, the rest of the country, when you put in wind turbines, you have to have heaters on the blades and the motors so they don't freeze. In Texas, we don't have that. So they all froze. But we're connected to outside of Texas from what I understand, but we don't have those transmission lines, I guess, turned on. But like the second we turn them on, we fall under federal guidelines, which is why we've never done it. Yeah. So ERCOT, which is the organization that creates all the policy for electrical use in the state of Texas, is under serious fire and has been for a long time, since the snowpocalypse, because mismanagement of electrical resources. Like, you knew that storm was coming. Like, I understand that maintenance is like it has to happen in a certain time frame. Like I get that, but like you knew the storm was coming. Why didn't you do maintenance like a week earlier, where you're going to be done in time? Like there was people that like legitimately died from this, and it was fucking crazy, man. It was an interesting time. Meanwhile, I was at my mom's house in Oklahoma. We got like 4 feet of snow, and we were doing snow angels, and I was in shorts and a t-shirt in her house because the heater was on too high. My wife's down here with our animals, like freezing to death because we lost power at our house for like 4 days or some shit, and it was like negative. The wind chill was like negative 14 or 15 or some shit. It was crazy. So she went to my mother-in-law's house, and then my mother-in-law, the first time that the power went in and out, it killed the heater. So like they didn't have a heater anyways. It was an interesting time, man.
Crazy.
Eddie off the jump here.
Eddie was getting jumps that I did not believe both nights.
Eddie is really good at starting, man.
You gotta get on that loud pedal, Jossie.
Stomp on that loud pedal.
At the right time, though. Not too early, not too late.
That's right.
Man, look at that car.
Hey, look at it get loose.
Yeah, exactly. That
Look at
doesn't
it.
matter. It goes in a straight line, kind of.
You know, the weirdest thing I noticed about me when I was watching the video back, I was closer to the wall in the corners than I was on the straightaway.
She says I'm a junior fan, so I waited forever for no championship. True.
I feel you, Cheesy. I feel you, brother.
But then look at that shiny ass thing in front of me.
Oh,
With a Tammy Strong 200.
At Bristol Motor Speedway.
I love this camera angle.
I love this track.
Let's see here.
Pretty good, especially with there it is, especially with that rear bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Colin Williams.
Oh, hey,
There's
look.
the first caution,
A wreck coming
which I
out.
had to avoid.
Josh, you seem to avoid a lot of accidents.
I do. So it happens when you're stuck in the back half the time. Actually, I take that back. I was ahead of this one just a little bit.
You know, it would probably work for you.
What's that?
Practice.
I told you I was quick in practice, and then I qualified and I hit the wall on
An
both
hour
laps.
before the session does not count.
No, I've been
Scuffs.
practicing. I've been practicing outside of
Scuffs.
practice. I've been practicing outside of practice.
Oh, somebody's already got their paint on, huh?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he chose the yellow. Well, that's a cool
We
camera too. I
ruined the
like that.
surprise.
Yeah, right. Y'all shouldn't change your paints till the next day. You got to change them Friday.
It is the next day, bro.
You got to change them Friday. Look, Chucky already changed his paint. Oh no, that's what he was running, huh? Chucky again, fast as hell here in the next gen cars. He had it was that long speed run, man, or that long
It was quick.
run speed, I should say. It was good. It was very good. Where's my mouse? Okay,
Yeah, I worked my way up through the field up to like 8th, and then the tires cliffed and fell off. And I fell right back to the back.
Right
Got
around
lapped
here,
it.
I knew what Eddie was trying to do, was trying to give me a chance to go lead a lap. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to take it right here. Yeah, bud.
I even let off.
And then I'm going to get loose coming off the turn. I was like, I don't know if I got it, but we're just not going to take it. We're just going to stay down here. And Sharn's like, this stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, I'm lift. I said, I'm not getting back in it. Right here. I'm getting back in it.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm out. I can't do this. Torpedo engaged. All right.
Yeah, she was fast, boys. She was fast.
I know I kind of said it already, but I'm just shocked how these tires just cliffed, just completely fell off.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy.
Wait, look at these laps. We go 14.5, 14.5, 14.6. This is Eddie. So 14.4 to 14.6 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 5. And then to 9's 15. What
If
happened?
you go to me, you'll see even like where it hit the wall. Not the car, the lap times. Like,
Why was this point? Oh, you're trying to get around proving. Okay.
Yeah, I was nervous.
14.9. Wonder why.
he was blinking all over the place. in
He was
practice,
Yeah.
blinking
too,
like
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, he looked like
And
Dan
for the
Weldon.
record, I did go into their little Discord yesterday to actually thank him for racing me clean through this race, and like as soon as I went in there, he left. So I was like, okay, cool. So
Like in practice, he was up in the fence like every other lap.
oh yeah, man, popping
Like,
wheelies
in
and
the
blinking in
fence.
and out. Yeah.
Parts flying all over the place. I put a picture in our Discord of what he looked like on my screen in practice. It was wild.
There was the stage. And here we go. Chucky gets a horrible restart. Apparently so did Devin.
Yeah, that top lane checked up so hard.
I just got to
Well-
figure out why it takes me a whole freaking lap, and it don't matter what track I'm in, what car I'm in, it takes me a whole damn lap to get that thing wound up, man. It seems like everybody else is, I get that good shot, to go, and then everybody else just kind of catches until that first lap's done. Then I got it wound up and I'm good to go. Like, I don't know if it's something I'm doing or what, but
It's a nerves thing.
it could be too. I've sent it down into some corners before and it not stick, so that could
Yeah.
be it too. I don't know.
I think that especially after the stage on new tires, like it's kind of dicey the first two laps.
I mean,
Car
I'm
pushes
like
pretty
that.
bad.
It doesn't matter. New tires, couple lap old tires, like that don't make a damn to me. Like I notice it every time I watch one back. I'm like, how do I get such a good jump? And then it takes me a whole damn lap to get the car wound out. It's crazy.
I personally think it's a not a nerves issue, but like a cautious issue. Like you don't want to ruin whatever race you've built so far.
Yeah.
So you're just like, I'm gonna take it easy for a lap. I've got a good lead off the jump, so I'm just gonna take it easy for a lap, and then once I'm comfortable again in it, that's my theory. Could be wrong,
Yeah.
but
See, if I didn't do that, then I'd have a little bit bigger of a gap.
yeah. But the one time you do that in turn one, you're gonna bin it.
I eat shit. That's what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
I mean, I was gonna say most tracks, I'm pretty easy down into turn one on restarts and starts, just because I've seen so much go wrong into turn one.
Provi says on Facebook, my computer was having issues right when you hopped in Discord after the race. All the volume was static and grainy. That's why he hopped out right when you jumped in.
Gotcha. I told them boys, I said, well, hopefully he didn't, right? It's like, well, hopefully he didn't run out on my cord. They're like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, well, okay.
He
Whatever.
saw you coming in there like Ricky Stenhouse, and he's like, I'm out.
I mean, my dad's dead. I couldn't bring him with me. So he had nothing to worry about there.
Jesus Christ.
He heard you say to
I
Junior,
mean-
hold my watch.
Yeah. Oh, Junior. Come here. Did you hold my watch? I'm going to show you the picture of the watch first. Josh, help me find it.
You had to go there. You had to
Had
go
to.
there.
You knew
It's
it was
good.
coming.
That's
As soon
good.
as you said the word watch, you knew it was happening.
I didn't
Y'all
even
are
think of that, but that's
horrible.
hilarious. That's great.
Yep.
Y'all are fucking horrible.
Um,
Oh, show.
All right, what else is going on
Oh,
around this track?
what lap are we on? Is this about where I got wrecked
70.
by the 4?
Oh, no, he's not around you.
No. I just minded my P's and Q's, just trying to finish the race with 0x. That didn't happen.
No. Gomes took mine.
Yeah.
The Cat 5-5.
Yep, Jake took mine. Looked like it was a little bit of net code, but I had short track anger last night.
It was it felt like the whole week, well, Tuesday and Wednesday night, I was like glued to Ryan and I could not get away from him. We battled so hard in both series all fucking night. Clean. I mean, we doored each other a few times.
Oh, we were clean, but we doored each other. How the hell does that work?
Because
Right.
neither one
Oh,
of
it
us
was
spun.
clean, man, but we were flipping and
Neither one of us was
like-
spinning. We didn't get any. We got some 0X's off it, but that's about it.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
it was clean. It was clean, hard racing.
I feel like, man, was rubbing some fenders, you know, like banging doors. I'm thinking like some Ricky Bobby shit, you know, like.
At one point, it was like that actually in this race.
Oh. Well, damn.
Not that I'm not calling him out, but there's one driver right there that was having some troubles tonight or last night. Was the 11, Brett.
Oh yeah, bud.
He was fast for a few laps and then just kept smacking the wall.
He must have the Josh Hall tires on there. The 8 laps and they're done.
I
Pretty
gave him
much.
his scuffs,
So you can't have them
It
for
has-
yourself, but you can give them to somebody else.
right?
Oh, 3 wide going into 1. That
Boy.
holy shit!
Dude,
Wait a
I'll
second,
take the 3 wide over the 4 wide that you, me, Dev, and that
bro. That was sketch as fuck.
was Brett too.
Let's fix this a little bit.
And you wanted scuffs.
I always want scuffs. Dude, at one point in this race, I actually thought, man, that would be awesome if we did get scuffs, because I come down, it may have been before the stage. No, it wasn't before the stage. It was when I spun
Oh god.
and I got tires. The tires weren't that bad. And if I could have used those as scuffs, oh yeah, it'd have been looking good there.
Oh nope. Door closed.
A lot of that going on.
Mm-hmm. But not a lot of
Yeah.
cautions from it.
No, but there were just some sketchy moments where I
I
swear
mean, that's
for
short
3 or
track
4
racing,
laps, I
baby.
didn't- For 3 or 4 laps, I didn't even freaking breathe.
I think
You know
at
what's
one
funny?
point,
When I did that racing experience here, bro, I didn't breathe either. Like, I was holding my breath the whole time, and I didn't even realize I was holding my breath until I was like, I'm holding my breath. Like, it was crazy.
at one point, my eyes were like burning because I hadn't blinked in so freaking long. Yeah, there goes Brett, like towards back of the field. Junior.
Yeah, I was
building.
shocked to see him leave like he did. He was like, yep, I'm out.
All right, so let's go to something more interesting.
What are you trying to say,
Where
Josh?
did we go 4 wide?
I think it was just after me and McCartney got together.
That doesn't
Just
help.
focus on
Yes.
me, you'll find it.
No, Eddie. Oh, around here.
That was not a fun feeling right there.
Yeah, dude, I
So-
backed out of this so fucking hard. I was like, this is a bad idea. We got to stop this.
I mean, right here, me and Brett are racing for position. And y'all, because we were racing side by side, y'all came up on us so quickly.
Well, it doesn't help that like Brett's in the wall every freaking lap here.
And
He's
my
just
car
like-
could not rotate the bottom, no matter what I did. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. I could not get the car to rotate on the bottom, no matter what I did. I felt like I had to really, really like almost park it in the corner to get it to rotate.
I lost so much time trying to get around you guys.
Blame the 11.
I lost a lot of time trying to get through traffic too after I got the EOL.
Yeah, I don't think we had another caution.
No, we didn't. I don't think so.
The one where I was
I'm
from.
surprised mine wasn't a caution.
Yeah, because Riley, if you go back a little further.
Oof.
So Riley was up there, and he was into the wall right here. Well, that's the next corner. He was like into the wall, and I was worried about him getting stuck into the wall because I've seen that happening. I jerk it down right there, and I see he didn't get stuck, and so I was like, right it back up, and then it was fucking loose and come down, and it was a mess. Had I had not jerked it down like that, I think I'd have been okay. But live and learn.
Eat Hoppins.
Oh yeah.
And then, as tradition, let's just go the last 10 laps. We're ready to drive into the field.
That was tough.
Dude, what button am I trying to push here? Jesus Christ.
Yes. That one.
Yeah, that one.
And bingo was his name.
Mm-hmm. I think I was still a lap down. I think Gomes was trying to catch you for position. And again, I'm just here to help my teammate. I'm like, Eddie, I'm not going to pass you or try. I'm going to make Gomes try to get around us. Or get around me. And the only way he's going to get around me is on the bottom, which doesn't ever work. And like, maybe, oh yeah, there it worked. Damn it. We did that for like 10 laps. Back and forth.
Yep.
It was good. It's a good fun time. And then Sharn's up here running away with the race. Devin's
Yeah, I was hoping somebody was going to have enough speed to hold him up just a little bit. And wasn't the case.
no. He had it figured. He done had it figured. Yeah, you can see no one ever gets anywhere close to him. He even puts Junior another lap down before the end of the race.
Yep.
Sorry, bud. All right. And that's the SCSRA races. So going into the next race, which is at Kansas, let's talk about the points. Because this is tight as hell. Start with the truck race. So Sharn won the truck race as well. So he swept. Okay, so he won the race and then got taken. Okay, so what had happened was, to explain that, is on the last restart of the next gen race, the 3.9 point D, I think is the rule, has to do with pacing and coming to the green flag, where the control car, aka Sharn in this instance, is plus or minus 2 miles an hour of the pace speed. So the pace speed was 40 miles an hour. So your range is 38 to 42 that you are allowed to be within the rules. So Sharn entered the zone at 4 miles an hour over. Because we don't have live race control, other than like me clearing blacks and stuff and doing the best I can, there's no one to give a drive-through penalty for that, because that's what the rule is a drive-through penalty if you enter the zone over the allowed speed. So it's kind of self-policing. Brett at Dega jumped a start like way before and called himself on it and took his drive-through penalty for doing that. So I don't know if Sharn didn't know that he did it, or he was too focused on the start and didn't see his speed, whatever it was. So 3.9.f.1. Yes, there's that many subsections in the rulebook. I just rewrote the whole damn thing.
9.e.1.
Is it not F?
It's E. I'm looking at
For
your
post-race penalties?
Yeah.
Okay, E, F, whatever the hell. Some letter. So in that rule for post-race infractions, once race control, or once we review the race, which we do every single race, if you win the race with it and have a post-race infraction, then the win goes to the next eligible driver. You are put to the end of the lead lap and you have a 5-point penalty. This is because of people that have, in seasons past, primarily last season, I think it was, they would jump the start or enter going too fast and get a huge advantage towards the end of the race and be able to win the race because of that jump that they took. But the penalty was only like a 5-point penalty. Well, a 5-point penalty when you're locking yourself into the playoffs doesn't mean much. So the reason this rule was written was because of people that took advantage of that, of knowing that it was just a 5-point penalty and nothing else would happen. So that's how they locked themselves. That's how a few people actually locked themselves into the playoffs last season. And we couldn't do anything about it because there was no rule for it. So unfortunately, we've had to, I even said to Devin right after the race, even Eddie, it sucks having to give this penalty. I hate it because I hate doing that, but rules are rule, bud. I feel bad for doing it. I feel bad that it happened. I don't feel bad for doing it, if that makes any sense. Our rule book is written a certain way. It is your job to know the rules, and it's your job to adhere to the rules. You can self-police yourself. If you know that you sped coming up to a restart zone, call yourself out on it. Take up drive-through penalty. I rather you do that than me have to do this. So it's unfortunate it happened, and I feel bad for it happening. But again, one of the reasons that I'm chosen, or I was asked to do race control in the first place, was I have no loyalties to anybody. I don't care who you are. I will penalize you.
And I'm too mean.
And Eddie's too mean. I will penalize you. I will penalize myself. I will penalize any of the other admins without questioning it. I've done it to Devin. I've done it to myself. I don't think I've done it to Eddie, because Eddie usually just calls in, whether he thinks he's wrong or not. If he's involved and there's even like a 10% chance that it may be his fault, he's going to take a penalty for it, because he doesn't want to deal with the post-race stuff. So that's just the way that...
And I've even burnt myself going back saying, why in the hell did I take that? You know?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's just not... it's not something that we... Not like take... I don't take like advantage of it at all, but I review the race. If there's a penalty that needs to be given, it's given. I've penalized my own team. I've penalized anybody that deserves it. Doesn't matter who you are. It's just the way it is. So for the next gen race, Sharn, even though he won the race, Sharn was actually had the win revoked, and it went on to Eddie. So Eddie is technically the winner of the Bristol next gen race and locks himself into Kansas.
Never want to win one that way. For the record, even if it is a Bristol race, never want to win one that way. But
yeah.
Is this season the first season for it? Because I thought last season was.
No, it's this season.
Because doesn't not Tyler Aspinall, but the other one there.
That was the beginning of this season.
For some reason, I thought it was.
That was the beginning of the season.
Aspinall wasn't with us this season.
No, it was last season.
Right. It was because of that group of drivers that rule was written. Tyler Powers was earlier this season.
Well, yeah, I know that was earlier this season, but I could have swore that what was Aspinall's teammate last year?
I don't. They weren't relevant enough for me to remember.
What was it?
Ashley.
Yeah, I thought no,
it wasn't Cody Ashley. He's the one of no. What was his name? I remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. I don't care enough. They're not here anymore, so I don't care.
I thought he was the one that, because of him, that rule was enacted, or it was before that.
We've had other people do the same thing too, and I don't. That rule may even been in there longer than just this season.
Yeah, I could have swore it's been more than. I thought it started last year.
Yeah, some wasted wages guys, I think, kind of took advantage of that too.
That's the reason why
I think they did, but the post race infractions one wasn't. That was new for this season.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact because it was introduced. We talked about it in the end of season 6. Season 7, sorry. So, like, even if we go back to season 6, that rule book.
Nick Fuller. I could have swore he got a win taken away from him last year.
Yeah, I believe he did.
No, it is season 6. You were right, Josh. It was season 6. Yeah, because it's not in season 5's rulebook.
No.
But it is in season 6. So yeah, it must have been 2 seasons then.
Yep.
Oh, show.
Sorry, I'm the announcer. I got to know the rule book.
You'd think I know, being race control.
You would think. Heard that, everybody?
Rulebook, what rulebook? We don't need no stinking rulebook.
Yeah. Insert
the Dustin Dean meme.
Wait, so was it modified that the win was revoked then?
No, that's I could have swore that was even in season 6. The win would be revoked.
The win will be revoked. I don't know then. What the hell did we? I don't know.
Because I'm looking at season 4's rule book, and it's not in there.
Season 5 doesn't have it either. Either way, doesn't matter when it was added. It was added. Sharn, yeah, I didn't realize. It's my fault. Not the reason I won, but it's my fault. Yeah, man, it sucks. I hate having to do it. But who's the stat man? Yeah, Josh. Josh is the rule man.
Devin's not here, so someone's gotta pull stats out their butt.
So,
is that where you pull them out of?
Yeah, sure did.
Not out of the upper decker.
Not the upper decker. No, that's
not where the stat book is kept.
No, I don't keep the stat book in the upper decker.
Thought it would be good reading material.
No, I'm not Devin.
So, so Sharn is locked in for the Kansas race in the trucks, so he does not have to battle his way through Kansas in the trucks, which is fine. It means stay the hell out of the way, Sharn. Ride in the back, be comfortable back there. So Devin, Riley, D. Wright, Eddie Morris, Trey, myself, and Joe Wright are the 8 drivers, or the remaining 7 drivers that are competing for it. Devin is almost a for sure lock in because he's 34 points ahead of the next person that's racing him. With only 12 drivers showing up, there's no way anybody can pass him. Even if he gets dead last and 12 drivers show up, he will still have the most points. So
that's why we push, even if you're not in the playoffs, still show up to these races. Like,
yeah, it matters.
1, you're gonna get seat time. 2, you're gonna get laps. Like, you're gonna get the practice. You're gonna figure it out. And the next time you go there, you're not gonna be so like, oh man, fuck that track. I don't want to race that. If that's why you're skipping out, and if you're skipping out just because it's playoffs and you're not in it, well, you're a weenie. Okay.
Okay, you heard it here first. You're a weenie.
That's right.
Adam St. John in the chat. It's about time, bud. We were waiting for you.
I'm stretching this thing out, waiting for you. What's up?
Stretching. Oh, there's Carlton Charles in there too.
Yep.
Oh, he's texting and driving. You know that's going on.
He literally says, "Got to show up to text and drive."
Oh yeah.
Oh no, isn't he sponsoring the next race?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think it's the text and drive race.
That was last race.
I don't freaking know.
He didn't show up to his own race.
How come Edward has that look on his face? He got a second. Actually, Adam, if you were here 15 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, we would have explained that Eddie technically won the race because of a post-race penalty on Sharn, which was horrible.
Yeah, and you can't really celebrate him when you get him like that.
Right. Yep.
Like I didn't post my usual meme in the Discord out of respect because I don't want to be that guy. So
there's a child here. You guys talk amongst
looks like
yourself.
a ninja turtle.
That is a turtle. All right, you guys talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
You make me talk to him.
I mean, no.
There's a reason they leave him in the booth by himself. You know this, right? He's leaving me alone.
Hey now.
You're an all stuff.
Carlton said that was Dega. Yep, I knew that was Dega.
Yeah, Hartney just ain't got his shit together.
He's been all everywhere tonight.
Listen, you fucks.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's talking from the dark. Oh, there he is.
It's like magic.
He looks good in the dark, don't you think?
It's you guys. Fine. I'll just stay here and talk.
He's got a face for radio.
He does have a face for radio.
You fucking assholes. Adam, you're a weenie. That was Dega. Yeah. Bro, I got too much shit going on to remember what race was what. I just show up every Tuesday. Whether I make it to the end of the race or not is debatable, but so those 7 drivers are competing for the last 3 remaining spots. And there is only a 10-point difference between second place of 34 points back to 7th place. Joe Wright is in a must-win situation because he missed the race. I'm in a must-win situation because there's only a 10-point gap, and if I can't have any penalties, and I have to win, and Riley has to come in last, basically. D Wright's only 2 points behind him, so it's basically the bottom 4 drivers. Eddie's only 3 points back. Eddie's actually tied with D Wright right now at 36 points behind the leader. So 2 points behind Riley. So basically Trey, myself, and Joe are all in a must-win situation going into Kansas. Now, I would like to say that I have somewhat of an advantage, but I know I don't, not in this freaking series, because I won a few of the Kansas official races in the trucks. So, like, I'm a veteran at this track at this point. But there is...
The head gets any bigger, it ain't gonna fit in that little box.
Hey, man, I am a Devtona 500 winner and a Kansas official winner a few times. But the problem with that is that this league drives way above what I race in officials because my I rating is not great. So there is a very real possibility. There's a very real possibility that front of that field is going to be tight as fuck. and racing hard as shit. Because everyone basically from 4th place or 3rd place on is in a must win. Sharn's locked in. Devin's locked in. That's it. Everyone else is
6 people going for 2 spots.
Yep, exactly. And 6 very fast guys. And it's not like, well, 5 very fast guys and 1 guy occasionally, me. But yeah, it's not like it's going to be easy at all. No one's going to lay down. And it's a good 1.5 mile track to be super racy. And you have to know when you can push it, when you can't. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good race. I think Josh is going to have a lot to talk about on the air.
Be ripping the wall, that's for sure.
Ripping the lip and ripping the ass because you just about hit the wall and you farted.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's where the groove is on that track. It's always been right up against the wall. So the guys that can run the high line, that's going to be their bread and butter.
Well, the guys who can run the high line and the guys that know how to run the bottom line. There is a way to do it.
Yeah, you ran the bottom line. I think that.
Hey, don't give out my secrets, okay?
Yeah,
Oh, come on, spill him. He spills them every time I damn do something with him. He's like, now listen, guys, this is what you do.
I feel like
I'm like,
the
shut the hell up.
I feel like the trucks you can run.
Is that why you don't?
nibbles,
Is that why you
man.
don't practice with me anymore?
That's exactly why I don't practice with him no more.
I feel like the trucks you can run high or low, but I think the next gens are going to be ripping right up against the wall. You ran most of your races in the trucks, didn't you?
Yes, I did podium the 2 next gen races I ran. But it's 2 completely different driving styles. Like that low line does work in the trucks for 10 to 12 laps, roughly. Through 3 and 4, but after that, it's 3 and 4 is a high line. But you can take 1 and 2 low for a decent amount of time to save on track time and then run the high side. That's how when I won those races, that's how I was doing it, was running the bottom through 1 and 2 for most of the time and then running high 3 and 4 because that was that saved the most on your front right tire. Now that everybody knows my secrets, I'm fucked.
Nah, because it's one thing knowing how to do it, it's another thing to implement it.
Yes, very true. I don't know, but in practice last night in the next gens, we did a practice at Kansas. Bro, I sucked.
Different weather.
Different
Yeah,
weather.
that track was hot as shit.
Oh, the
Pretty
night.
sure that track was hot as shit, bro.
I think
Our
the officials
races are
were at
even-
night.
Yeah, they were at night. Not just that, but it seems like we always have
Interesting.
15-degree hotter weather than the officials do.
Well, that's the weather that Tempest forecast system is giving us.
Oh, I get it.
We don't adjust it. All right, so let's
We
talk.
can't.
Yeah,
we
right?
can't anymore.
So next gen points. Eddie's locked in with a win, so Kansas doesn't matter in next gen for him. Again, go ride in the back, please. I know you won't, but
I'll
that's
try,
the
buddy,
theory.
just for you.
I appreciate it. Just don't. You do you, bud. Devin has a 29 point lead over Duvendak. So he would, if he came in last with a 20 card field and didn't get any bonus points, he would lose 1 point if Duvendak were to get the max amount of point. So Devin again is pretty much locked in. So then it's
He's only 9 points ahead of me or something.
he's 6 points ahead of you.
6 points.
Yeah. But you're locked in, so that doesn't really matter.
It matters to me, buddy.
I know it
It
does.
matters to me.
I know it does. But the bonus points still matter. Well, actually, no, they don't after this week, huh?
Nope.
Because it gets leveled out at 4,000 points going into the final round.
One race, whoever finished the highest out of the 4.
Yep. At Las Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Eddie's fixing to sweep the SCSRA for
Dude, I
championships this
doubt
season.
that. Bro, something's gonna happen. I'll fuck myself. Somebody will fuck me. Like, nah. Something will happen.
Adam, I almost jumped into that practice. Bro, you should have. It would have been
sure,
great.
man. Definitely.
You can jump in any of our practice sessions.
Yeah, there was some randos in there too. So like, I mean, it was hosted. It wasn't password protected or anything.
Yeah.
So, good job.
I try not to password protect them because I like people coming in into the practice and like running fast laps so I can watch what they're doing.
It depends, and if I want to do that, I'm not going to brand it as an SCSRA practice or something, just in case they get some assholes in there and I got to boot them. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, fuck the SCSRA," and then next thing you know, they're on the damn iRacing forums, and I'm over there having to beat them.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
I just spin them.
yeah, and then get reported, and yeah, fun.
Oh yeah,
I just boot them. I'll just not name it SCSRA and boot them.
that works.
That way, yeah, simple.
So fighting for those positions, we got Devin, Robert, Sharn Hill, myself, Riley Gomes Jr., and Joe Wright. Again, Joe Wright missed this race. He is in a must-win scenario at Kansas. Between myself and Junior is a 10-point difference, so that's 20th to 10th. So he would have to fall really far behind me. And then Sharn Hill is only 2 points ahead of me. So I've got to take Sharn out a couple of times so that he doesn't just use his fast repair and then come back on track. So he took Neon out this last week, so I guess retribution. But yeah,
There's a thing in the rule book about retaliation. Better watch it.
I'm not retaliating. I'm just making it even. That's not retaliation.
I think that's the definition of retaliation.
Let's ask NASCAR Kyle Busch and Ricky Stenhouse about retaliation.
Yeah.
It's not retaliation. It is retribution for him taking advantage of my teammates.
So we're using synonyms.
Yes, correct. It does not say retaliation and or retribution and or getting even.
Well, shit, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
No, that's not how ducks work, sir.
Quack, quack.
That's not how they
ducks
work. No, not at all.
Have you seen a duck, sir? Or are the ducks drones? I'm sorry, my bad.
No, I don't know ducks at all. I know no ducks. I also give 0 fucks. Anyways. No, I will not be doing that. I'm not that driver, so as much as I would like to not see Sharn up there, I know he's gonna be. And yeah. So it's gonna be a bunch of people fighting for some spots. Hopefully I have something figured out that these other people don't. Probably not gonna happen, especially in the next gens, because everyone else has this car figured out way better than I do.
I know a couple of people you could ask.
Well, no, he said he won't practice with me anymore.
Well, no, I know a couple other people you could ask.
Oh.
And before you even, like, just take a guess.
Cheesy Cox.
Yes!
Jesus Christ. Never live that down.
I hadn't played it today. I had to.
No.
I had to hear it.
Yeah, so that's where we stand. The playoffs, like coming down to the last 4, is super tight in both series, which is going to make it super interesting. I think they're going to be really good races. Kansas
is pretty challenging.
It's a challenging track for sure, but it's I don't know. I think it's going to be good. I've pretty much checked out an next gen. There's no way in hell I'm going to win. Not with Sharn and Doom and Dak and Devin. No fucking way.
Not with that attitude. You never could do nothing.
Dude, the truck race though, I think I got. I might have the trucks. I can get top 5 easy. I think. I hope. But will that be enough? I don't think top 5's enough. I think it's got to be like first or second to get into the playoffs. Or to be in the final 4 with the way the points are sitting right now. And not have any fuck ups. And no post-race penalties. Could you imagine getting a post-race penalty and that's what eliminates you? Oh my God, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, would you be pissed because it happened, or would you be pissed off at yourself because you fucked up?
100% myself.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed off that it happened. For sure. I'd be pissed at the rule book, but I would still enforce the penalty.
I wouldn't be pissed at the rule book. I mean, hell, it's there. It's been there.
I agree with you.
Pissed off at myself for fucking up, you know?
But I'm still going to...
That's my mentality about it.
I'm still going to say I'd be pissed off at the rule book for the rule existing in the first place. But I understand why the rule exists, and I will enforce the rule as it exists. But I'll still be pissed off that it's there.
And I'd laugh at you for being pissed off.
That's fine. And then I'd also be pissed at myself for breaking whatever rule I would have broken at the same time. I would just be pissed all around.
Yeah, that's what I'd be pissed off about, is myself doing it. And
bro, if there's some
it's like I asked you last night, bro. I was like, that was me, right? Was that me? Was that caution me? Like, I really didn't know, because like there was lap cars and all that there, and it was all just happening so fast. And I was like, I'm just gonna take it anyway, and I'm glad I did.
Adam says there's some fucking potty mouths tonight. So here's the reality. We're
fighting the drop bears.
We're not a monetized channel, so we don't have to necessarily follow that rule. If we were monetized, that'd be a different story. And we have to be careful with our language.
We'll quit cussing.
Yeah. But in order to get there, we need 500 subscribers. So we've got 100 and like, or 400 and something to go. 400.
Because only 40% subscribed.
Because only 46% are subscribed. So if you guys can fix that, please, guys, come on. But it's the channel's not made for kids. We're not monetized, so we don't have to follow that rule, and we're good. Once we get monetized, then we'll talk about it. But until that happens, meh.
Alien, fuck.
So can we get the explanation of an upper decker now? Absolutely not. We will not explain it. However,
an upper decker.
No. Because the way Junior tells it is phenomenal. So we need to have Junior back on the show, and he needs to explain to everybody what an upper decker is again.
Yes.
So
he needs to do it like step by step. Give us a breakdown.
With video?
How about this, Eddie? One day I will produce the video for you, so I'll do all the scene switching and stuff, and you and Junior can talk about it.
I don't know if you'd want to do that, but
we're not monetized, bud. We ain't made for kids. It'll be an after dark show, though. We might want to do it at 11 o'clock at night, so almost no one sees it.
Well, shit,
I mean, we're almost there right now.
He ain't gonna be able to do that.
Well, it's 9 o'clock his time.
He's got baby duty, bro.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Baby upper decker. What was I talking about a minute ago?
He probably knows all about him. LOL, they are spicy tonight. We're not spicy. We're just real.
No, spicy was Eddie about 3-4 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was spicy.
Yeah.
Can we get to next season? Yes, we can in about 5 weeks. Upper decker, all good. We're all legends, dude. Can't wait to see the project when you're done with it, Adam, because the last sketch looked fucking epic.
Bro, yeah, like that thing is absolutely chugging along there and looking amazing.
Bro, it's gonna be the background for the show. Just saw Eddie's custom name tag, Peckerweed. Yeah,
it's good shit, right? He misspelled my actual name, man. I'm like, hey, fix it. And this is what he gives me. Like, I don't even know how to stick around, man.
Luckily, I'm the producer, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
They show me no respect. They wreck me. They
You
spell
want
my
it,
name wrong.
bro? Okay. So Eddie, you come into a room and just go, "What's up, Peckerweeds?" Right. So that's how you say hello to everybody. So,
oh yeah.
it's
Well, you forgot the S still. If you're doing that.
no, because you're the only singular peckerweed in that context.
Oh,
It
I
should be
got you.
Mr.
I
Peckerweed.
got you.
We can
Should
change
have
it.
arrows on the two sides.
We can
That's what
change
it
it to
should
Mr. Peckerweed. Hang on, I got you.
Only if you change yours to Papa Upper Decker.
The Peckerweed.
Hang on, I can do this.
It'd be the fried peckerweed.
Fried Peckerweed.
You want us to change your nickname to the Fried Piper?
No, I don't care what that box says. Like I said, man, I've been called worse. It's fine.
Oh,
He's
man.
really working hard over there. Look at him.
And if you really want an explanation of the upper decker, go ahead and visit urbandictionary.com.
Yeah, that'll give it to you.
You know what you could do also is you could go back to the show with Junior on it. He explains it pretty well.
That's true.
True.
That's a
That's true.
cartoon in itself, Edward Peckerweed. Bro, I couldn't imagine what the hell you draw for that.
Bro, there you go, man. Make it a series. Edward Peckerweed.
Oh, man.
It'd be good stuff, man. It'd be good stuff. Edward Peckerweed, the sim car driver, and yeah, that'd be cool.
Tony Starch is going to have a buddy in the booth, Edward Peckerweed.
Well, we're still waiting on Ricky Spud, bro. Like Ricky Spud.
So I
Yeah,
broadcasted the NSRA race on Sunday, and he's like, you can use Tony Starch. And I was like, bro, we are 5 minutes before this broadcast goes live, and you want me to do that shit now? And he's
Why not,
like,
man?
yeah, bro, it'll be fine. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's scramble to get that one done.
Hey, it worked, man.
Did you see Josh's name?
He's the one to go to for it, bro. I tell you what. You need a watch. You just send a picture to my guy Josh, and he's got you. He's got you.
So if you go back to
Oh,
go back to
man.
the first show with Josh, we explain that as well.
Oh, God.
Oh, I found a new one I want, Josh. I'm gonna send you the picture, bro.
Cheese and rice, cheese and rice.
We don't make them that small.
Lies.
Gonna make
You
kid
You want those
watches.
ring watches?
Yes. That's how I know you're lying. But like I said, I'll send you a picture of it. Maybe you can size it up.
Oh
Alright,
my
alright.
god. Oh man. All right. You boys got anything else tonight?
I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, getting next season underway. I was excited when I saw there's 3 super speedways.
Wait till you see season 9 schedule.
I was excited to see 3 super speedways on the schedule until Talladega next gen race ending. Then I was like, "Fud, there's going to be 3 chances of this next season."
That's fair too.
So you should see the season 9 schedule, Josh. It's a good one.
Really?
It's already written mostly. Season 9's gonna be fucking epic.
I'm also looking forward to all the racing this weekend.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hopefully the rain blows over Indianapolis Motor Speedway and they get to rain out and do it on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, and Larson gets to do both. Hopefully Larson wins both. I'm really thinking about putting a bet on that.
All Coda. Coda is not coming next season.
Jeez, why the fuck did you have to say those 4 letters, bro?
Okay,
And they-
first of all,
wrong.
it's in the fucking chat. I'm just responding to cheese, okay?
That's what I'd say too.
Well,
It's
since-
right there.
Since Adam's here, can we run, Phillips Island or Bathurst or something?
I
Not
think
Orion,
that may
not
cost
Orion
a
Park. fuck
little
that
bit.
place.
Bro, we've
No
got
offense. No
we've got
offense.
low budget teams in the SCSRA that I don't think would be able to make the trek over to those
That's
places.
okay.
Well, that's why the Australian V8 supercars never came back to Coda. Cost them too much money
Yeah.
to come for one race.
Yep.
There was supposed to be like a plan. I think it was 2013 to race like a bunch of tracks in the U.S. So they weren't just coming out for one race, but I guess that never came to fruition. And so they had signed an original 3-year contract and then had to back out of it because it cost them too much money to come over here. Understandably so. I mean, I can't imagine how much that cost.
I'm
They're not
I
a
wonder if it would
F1.
just
fan
be
of Bath-
cheaper to just get like a hangar or something and rent it out, and you know what I'm saying, just for that season or whatever. I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan of Bathurst. I'll run it, but I'd rather Phillips Island. That track is awesome.
I don't think I've ever driven Phillips Island.
It's a blast.
Is it on iRacing?
I've been and for those, yeah, it's on iRacing. It's the first Australian track they brought on iRacing.
Oh.
I thought about racing that once, but I didn't want to hit a drop bear, so I never did. Plus, it's a
Nah.
little funky, so you know.
Well, did you see the video of the kangaroo that was like jumping down the S's on Bathurst? That was...
Dude, I want a pet kangaroo. Like, I'd train him to be my personal ass kicker. Like, be like, "Roo boy, go get him."
He's gonna teach. He would teach the kangaroo to do the McGregor.
I'll be right back. You guys do your thing.
Absolutely would. That, and he would be like my herbal retrieval roo, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Come up to my house, he gonna be like, with his little kangaroo hand up in your pocket.
It'd be the only kangaroo that talked, and all it said was, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
I'd love to have a kangaroo, man. That'd be so kick ass. I had a raccoon. That was cool.
For those that don't know me very well, I'm a huge weather nerd, so I've been watching the weather pretty much all night. So there's a big tornado outbreak in Nebraska right now. But looking at it, I think Indy's going to get off without a hitch.
Time will tell, man. Time will tell.
I'll have a better idea tomorrow night, but one model says yes, one model says no.
Yeah, the app I look at's never let me down, so I don't know.
At the same time, Eddie, it looks like around 6 o'clock there's going to be rain in Charlotte, so it might have to be a double on Monday.
It might be. But then again, it looks like rain at Indy on Monday. What was it? It was a slight
chance.
No, 40 and 50% chance of thunderstorms, then showers.
Let's see, what does?
So Adam said kangaroos taste good. Interesting.
Rude.
I'd
say they do.
How could you kill a roo?
Well, I mean, there's probably several ways to do it if you really want to get into it.
I was gonna say knives are. They don't have guns down there, so
they do have guns down there.
I didn't think they had guns down there.
Yeah,
I thought they took them all in the Great Emu War.
Nope, you have to. You have to. So they can't take them completely away. I actually talked to when I worked at the gun range. There was a group of Australians that came in, and they all had concealed weapons permit from Australia, and we're like, the fuck? Because that shouldn't. I thought that was illegal, and he's like, it's not illegal, but it takes like 3 years to get. But also in the outback, they can't really restrict like rifles and stuff because you have to be able to protect yourself. So from what I understand, they're not entirely illegal, but like basically the
wait time and
the wait
process.
time makes it damn near impossible to get. But then like there's so many restrictions on getting them once you do have it that it's kind of like not worth getting. And the black market doesn't really exist for Jesus Christ, Adam. Adam says we're the only country that eats both their national emblems, the roo and the emu.
What about koalas?
No, koalas are too cute. Drop bears, those bitches.
But I know I thought Australia burned up all its ammunition in the Great Emu War. That's why they didn't have the weapons.
Okay,
do you know about the Great Emu War?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so this is an actual thing that happened. The farms were taken over by all the emus down there. So they sent the military. This is like, I think the 60s or 70s. They went out there with their military to take out the emus. And basically, the Australian military at that time was like stormtroopers. They didn't hit anything.
That explains why we protect them.
I mean, yeah. No offense.
Rude.
But it's actually hilarious. Like when you read about it and look into it, it's It's wild.
Adam says you can have a license if you're a sporting shooter and a primary producer, aka a farmer. Interesting. Okay.
Wow, I was way off. It was 1932.
Pre-World War II.
Yes.
That explains why there were horrible shots. They were still shooting with fucking muskets and arrows. What are you doing, Eddie?
I'm forwarding an email, buddy.
Why would you do that right now, sir? We are live.
Because this is pressing matters. Okay.
Okay.
When somebody asks your boy to do something, they try to get onto it as fast as possible.
All right.
Here we go.
One, okay, because I try to answer in a very prompt, timely manner. And two, if I don't, I like to drink from the high performance water bottle, and then I forget about it. So it's a win-win. So I've got to do. What was I doing?
So here you go, Hartney. You ready for this? They confirmed 986 confirmed kills with 9,860 rounds spent. So a rate of exactly 10 rounds per confirmed kill.
For emus?
Yes.
Well, aren't those things like fast as fuck, boy?
Yeah.
Ryan Gum says restart the show. I just got here. I agree with Ryan. We're not restarting the shit. We're 2 hours in, bud. Cheese, his subscription to Blue Chew's running out. Is that what's going on, Eddie?
Blue Chew?
Yeah.
Maybe. Those things taste good. I do it because they taste good, okay?
Sure,
He
bud.
also eats bananas. He also eats bananas for the shape.
Yeah, you eat them sideways, though. Shut up.
At least I don't eat corn the long way.
No, you eat it sideways, too.
Oh, my God. What has this
the
show
Blue Chew
become?
tastes good, and you can really make a game out of it if you jump next to your light switch. Never mind.
What has this show become? So, hey, let's
Lights
talk
on,
about iRacing.
Lights off.
Let's talk about
What's that?
iRacing since we're just shooting the shit here now. So,
Since it's gone off the rails.
yeah, let's get back onto something that has to do with
after dark.
racing. So week 13's coming, which means update is post race next week, right? It comes out Wednesday, Thursday?
The week 13, yeah.
Yeah, so oh no, we have an
Usually it's
update
Tuesday
Tuesday night. So Wednesday is gonna be fricked great.
Well, it depends. The update might be on Tuesday. Usually the update's on Tuesdays. Historically, every single update's been on a Tuesday, except for there's been a couple patches that at the last second went off the rails.
I'm calling off work on Tuesday. They're updating a lot about the trucks on Tuesday.
The new aero package looks sweet.
I mean, I don't care if it looks sweet. I want it to drive well.
No, that's what I mean. Like the visuals, what was it? The aerodynamic visuals that I've seen look sweet. Like the actual fluid dynamics of the trucks looks awesome. And the confirmation of mini stock is coming. Yeah, I hope it's front wheel drive just to piss Junior off.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this now that I think about it, because it's gonna be a massive change the day of the race. So I thought it was gonna be Las Vegas that the change was gonna happen, but apparently it's next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking up right now.
I think it's next week. So, what do you think about that, Eddie? Completely fucking us the day of a race.
Wouldn't be the first time.
This is a true statement. Here, let me actually go to this.
Well, we're on week of 11 of 13 right now.
Yeah. And?
So
This is 11. Yeah, we're on 11, which means next week, which
Is
will be
week
Kansas
12.
week, will be 12.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Will be week 12. And then The
13 will
championship
be the
week
week
will be
after.
week 13.
So are we going to get affected by that?
Yes, week 13.
Oh, week 13. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So Kansas will be the same then.
Kansas will be fine. It'll be Las Vegas. That'll be fucked.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm super excited.
And Vegas is more of a super speedway than Kansas is. So, I mean, in the trucks, Vegas is pretty much wide open.
I wonder if they killed it like they did Texas this past season, or this over this shit. Because we were it was Texas, wasn't it? Like the last time we were there, I had to drive off. I could get away from people, man. But they have like done something with the draft or some shit that you just cannot get away from anybody. It's crazy. No matter how hard you damn try. It's like
I feel like I had a
Pretty
pretty
sure it
good
was
run
Texas.
at Texas.
We might have had a
it
good
was
run.
it was like
but-
that in the trucks too. Yeah, it was Texas. Hopefully it produces some good racing. Hopefully Vegas produces some good racing like Texas did. That's pretty fun.
Texas had a good run. I led a lap, finished 7th. I thought Texas was pretty good. Dang it, I didn't run it in the trucks. So
Let's see if this works. Of course not.
You broke it.
Yeah, I always do. Names
Browser
are all screwed up
source.
now.
browser source.
I already did all that, Josh.
I know,
Good
I'm
guy,
being a
good
smart
beat.
ass. Cheesy
Now
was at
they
UGG
are.
because I said front wheel drive mini stocks. That's what we got up here. All the mini stocks around here are front wheel drive. Except for the Northeastern mini stock tour. Hey, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Which is mostly Mustangs, and one guy drives a Volkswagen.
So this is the. Hang on, I need to turn this off. So yeah, the new street stocks. These actually look super cool. I'm excited for these. I'm not going to buy any
So-
of them.
They'll be free. They're street
Will they?
stocks. It's a rookie car.
No, I thought
Be
that they
free.
weren't going to. These ones weren't going to be free. The existing one will still be free, but the two new
Right.
ones won't be.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I'm not buying them.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
will not buy those either. Absolutely not.
No says I.
No, sirree, Bob. Not me.
Okay, so you do. I am right now. You do have to buy them, but the two body designs will be bundled into one single car.
Right, for the same
So
price.
if you buy one, you get both.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yep.
Not,
You know, the G body to me, I mean, I've raced that car. So to me, I'd want to get it just because it's familiar to me.
Might be your calling, Josh.
Might be.
Yep.
Might
So
be.
that's one of the new
Okay.
ones. I love how like dented the panels look. Like it looks like it's been used and abused.
That looks like they scanned that straight from Stafford. I'm not even kidding. Like that is. I almost feel like I know what car that was.
Right. Then I know there was a new update coming to the video graphics driver because the rain has taken a significant hit on a lot of people's computers,
Yep. So there's
as
new.
we expected it to.
Yep.
This is the one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm most excited about.
The vet has me excited.
The vet too, yes, I would agree, but I'm super stoked for the Mustang. Eddie's like, why the fuck would you care about that?
I'm a Chevy guy through and through when it comes to Corvettes.
Hey
so-
man, that's you're allowed to be. But yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be so cool. And they're expanding the field to 13 cars to accommodate these for the IMSA
Another
series.
reason they have to work on the rendering.
Yep. Pintos Toyota mini trucks, yes. I heard they cost money, but they drive the same. Yeah, it's the same car model, just a different body. They're changing some texturing stuff. I heard there was gonna be a big improvement coming soon for the force feedback.
I read that in here too, and I'm trying to find where it's at.
Oh, here it is. Oh, also clutch variability, which I thought was. Where are you going, Eddie?
I don't know. What do you mean? Where am I going?
Boy, what are you doing?
I'm doing nothing.
You're moving
Sitting
your
here
camera
listening to
around
you
and
guys.
shit.
No, I'm listening to you guys talk, bro.
I see
what
you,
the hell?
Peckerweed. The
What you talking
Peckerweed.
about? I'm trying to figure out how you got that black screen, bro.
Which black screen?
When you
I don't
stepped
know.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, when I stepped away, I just did this.
Hey, that works.
Oh, he's actually going to step away. Okay, I was about to turn the
Yeah,
camera
I'm
back. I
actually
was
gonna go
fucking you.
step away. Bro, y'all got me down here for 2 hours and I ain't driving a damn car. I'm going to damn. Oh shit.
Hit
So-
that performance water bottle.
That's right.
So for iRacing, a lot of people don't know this. With iRacing, the clutch isn't really a clutch. It's either on or off. There's no bite point. There's no nothing.
No, there's a bite point. It's just
It's a fake,
bite
it's
on.
a fake bite point. Yeah, it's bite on or bite off.
yeah, and it's like, was it 55% or 45% of the clutch pedal or some shit
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. So basically, what they're going to be doing is actually building a clutch like the way it should be.
Well, they say they're working on it. I don't know if it's
But we
going to
can't
be in
get
this
fucking
update.
scuffs.
Well, the hard part, different team, Eddie, different team.
I don't give a damn about teams.
There's a clutch
They all
developer.
work
There's
for
a
one.
scuffs developer.
Listen,
The scuffs
listen,
You would
developer's
think
on a
a damn
permanent
scuff
vacation.
developer would be needed before a fucking clutch developer.
He's on
Like,
permanent
come on.
vacation.
there is literally 2 people who work on the tires at iRacing.
Well, they need
maybe
to.
they literally need to hire more.
They need to bring more
As
people
much
on
as
for
they're
that.
making-
Then.
David Kamer will not give up that project. That is David Kamer's like fucking baby.
Well, he needs to be McBooted because he needs to come up with something. And if
Uh,
he's don't want to damn hire
he's-
more people, then
He's done such a
it's
great
crazy.
job with the tires. If you could have felt them 10 years ago. Yeah,
Yes, Josh, we know. We all haven't been on iRace since the beginning of time. We know, okay?
what was it
I'm
like
just-
to race with Lazarus
With Jesus.
and Jesus and Moses and all them fellers? But
I'll
they
tell
were
you
fun.
what, it was wild because when we went to Daytona, he'd go right across the pond.
Yeah, and I bet you instead of rain they had wine, huh?
Adam says, yeah, GT3, GT4 racing is awesome. I love GT3 racing when it's only GT3 cars. I do not want to race the 24-hour races with the prototypes. I don't want to
That
do
was
it.
horrible.
It's
That was
awful.
horrible.
They have zero respect for anybody around them. Like when we did the Daytona 24 and we ran the hybrid BMW, like when we're going around people, we were super respectful about it. We waited until we were on a straightaway because the freaking straight line speed of those cars is ridiculous acceleration.
Mhm.
Or in a place where we're not going to put anybody in jeopardy. It's a 24-hour fucking race. We literally have 24 hours to do this. And the
I
people
bombed people into turn 1 and the bus stop.
Dude,
Come on.
the people that
That
we were
Bomb
racing
City
against
view
this
is
season
awful.
when we were in that Ferrari was incredibly dumb. And
They were
I
horrible.
hated it.
No. That was Jesus cheeseburger.
No,
Jesus.
no, that's my lawnmower. Don't believe me?
He did. He named his
Don't believe, I'm
mower.
taking you a screenshot.
I totally believe it.
Oh, you're
to-
getting a screenshot, bro. As soon as it loads up. Yep, there it is.
Because my old vacuum used to be seek, what is it? I forgot what it was.
I don't know if I want to post this anywhere else.
I wouldn't
Okay,
post
I'm
it
gonna post
anywhere
it right
public,
here.
but you can go ahead and screenshot that to me.
There it is.
I
buddy.
wouldn't
Look at
post
the top of
anywhere
that
public.
screen. Jesus, the
Oh
Gardner.
my god.
My old robot vacuum cleaner was R2 Clean 2.
nice.
So my wife's a huge fan of Supernatural. So our Roomba His name is Castiel because he cleans up all the messes.
Oh, that's
You guys are gonna love the Little Shark vacuums name that we have.
what we
Daughter
knew-
really liked Bluey.
Oh boy.
Bleh.
Yeah, Bluey. So we named it Rita. You know the beans.
Oh my god.
Get your beans, Rita.
So
shit.
going through this update, Oswego Speedway's coming.
That's dope.
That's an
That's
interesting
really
track.
cool. That's a really cool track.
Another road course that Eddie doesn't give two shits about.
Is that first one dirt?
Oswego? No, it's it's both. So they have both layouts.
Oh
Like
yeah, that's
Bristol.
probably why I'm not excited about that either.
So yeah, they have it's
up in-
weird because like the front straight is so skinny compared to the rest of the track.
Yeah, it's up in Canada.
Oh, that's why we don't care about it. Makes sense.
It's
I
in,
thought it was in New York.
is it New York? Maybe it's
Yeah,
in
you
New
don't
York.
even know what's going on, Josh.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
It's it's a stone throw away from Lake Ontario.
Oh, that was in Ontario.
Built in 51. Let me see here. So when
I'm looking.
when it's released, it may not have the dirt configuration, but it'll come in the season 4 update or in a patch soon thereafter. Rain tires have been added to the Porsche 992 and the Mazda MX-5. That should make for some interesting Mazda racing. Let me see here. So for this new truck update, iRacing partnered with it's the first Canadian oval on iRacing. Okay. For this truck update, iRacing partnered with NASCAR aerodynamic engineers to re-engineer the aerodynamics of the NASCAR Craftsman trucks. This
Whoa!
involved
Hey!
Eddie's gonna fucking sound clip that one, son of a biscuit.
His inner Devin's coming out. Get the chair ready.
This involved highly detailed computational fluid dynamics, bringing the truck models up to date with the latest body designs and real-life racing strategies. So, so update to trucks is coming. It will be our Las Vegas race that is updated.
Yay.
There's more sunsetting on the website. We already knew that.
And that's just for the truck track.
Yes,
So
that's the
far,
only thing
yep.
that's updating, yeah. Well, they just did a next-gen update this season? I think it was this season. Yeah, because they bricked Homestead.
Well, it's easier for them to start with the trucks because the trucks have such a limited schedule. Because they'll run a race and then they're off for 3 weeks, and they'll run a race and they're off for 2 weeks. Where Next Gen and Xfinity in real life run, every week, pretty much. I'm sure they'll probably, if this goes successful in week 13, I have a feeling they'll probably do the Xfinity and Next Gens during the Olympic break.
Well,
Yeah, but
probably.
it won't have any effect on our race or anything.
No,
No.
not for. It'll probably be a season before it comes to us.
Yeah.
Yes, I said Olympic break. Don't forget.
Yeah.
NASCAR's gonna be off
Yeah,
for
we
3
know.
weeks.
Yeah, we know. It sucks.
I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, "What? Olympic break? What?"
Yep.
When's NASCAR getting the Olympics?
Yeah. They're gonna lay in them
I don't know if there's going to be esports. I feel like there should be racing.
Bro,
Dude,
you done messed up my name and everything up there.
Bro, I didn't
If
fix
we-
it
Not
when we
even
went
on
back
the
this one.
box.
I'm gonna go off the tangent for a second, but if we can't get bowling in the Olympics, but we got esports in the Olympics, there's something wrong with society right now.
Yes, Josh.
Or
We
maybe
need an underwater basket weaving too.
Listen, underwater basket weaving should be in the Olympics before esports. Let's be real.
Yeah, the whole esports thing. Like, how?
And he gets a gold medal in Fortnite, and he gets a gold medal in Minecraft. No, what?
Oh, or Gran Turismo 7. Hey.
This is a real game.
they
Right?
are working on a new career mode in iRacing.
That was announced. It was supposed to have happened already.
So the first portion of that was the active reset when you're testing, which actually was super helpful when practicing for the Daytona 24.
Yeah.
I loved that, going through getting the bus stop perfect. Like you just
Well, I mean, not only that, but the simple fact that you get that out lap and it takes so damn long at a
yeah, to get the tires
road
up to
course.
temperature. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not only that, but just like that first lap, you don't hit the corner right and you eat shit. Now you got to go to a whole nother out lap and try not to get run over and do your thing. And like, if you set that point right there, like just before you're winding up to get ready for that first lap, you can go back to it, and that's real nice.
How about you guys getting the Cricket T20 World Cup? Now that's something you should get around.
Dude, I'm all about
Cricket?
cricket.
No.
I'm all about cricket.
I go fishing with crickets. I catch bass.
Nah, dude. I used to work next to this Pakistani kid, and he taught me cricket, and yeah, cricket's fun.
I've seen them sell them in the store, but barbecued crickets, ranch
Nah, dude.
crickets.
Nah.
Crazy.
Try this. We get 2 top NASCAR drivers, 2 top F1 guys, 2 top Indy Rally, etc., and run each other
through-
style, crown the best ever, the auto racing decathlon. Decathlon. So the problem with that is that Max Verstappen exists. Watch it, Hartney. It's a good show.
NASCAR's got Kyle Larson. Come on.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
I'm sorry.
I've said it before,
Carl Larson does not hold. Kyle Larson does not hold
Bro, you're
a
not even
candle
worthy
to
enough
Max
say his
Verstappen.
name.
I would love to see Max and Kyle go side by side. I
In
really would.
NASCAR
Give them the
or in
same
F1?
shit.
Both.
It don't matter.
You
Give
know
them
what
the
would be-
same
you know what would be
car
awesome to
built by
do?
the same people.
Put them both in
both
SRX cars because
series.
those are
No. Remember a few years ago when they did the Tony Stewart and what the hell is his name?
Was it Kanan?
No, it was Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
They did Lewis Hamilton and Tony Stewart at the Glen, and they let each other drive each other's cars, and you could see the talent that was there. Same thing when Jeff Gordon and Pablo Montoya did it. Like, I would love to see that. Put those two, bring Kyle Larson's Cup car, and bring the Red Bull. Put them both in each car, and let's see what they can do.
Yep.
I'd love to see it.
SVG would smash them in multidiscipline racing. I would agree with that. SVG is a freaking beast.
Bring a V8 supercar and put all 3 cars on the track at the same time.
Right?
Wasn't-
That'd be good shit, yeah.
Wasn't there a video that showed the speed difference between those 3 cars?
No, it was a speed difference between a rally. Oh, might have been.
It was an F1 car, a rally car, and it wasn't rally. It was an F1 car. It was either a V8 supercar or a NASCAR, and then a like stock production car of something. It might have been a Camaro. I don't remember. But that F1 car in like half a lap overtook them all. It was like right at the line,
F1
wasn't
car
it?
versus supercar versus it was a V8 supercar and a regular sports car.
Yeah.
And it was a regular Holden Commodore.
Yeah. Yeah. So they've done that. I'm on board. I think that kind of stuff is kind of cool. I would love to see I love watching like they go cross discipline and try out other cars and stuff. Like even if it's in the special event, it's still kind of cool. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
I mean that's what these people have done forever with like Boris Said and SVG and stuff coming over to NASCAR for the road courses and coming out and just dominating. But that'd be kind of cool.
They had the Race of Champions for a while, and they ran like freaking what are those things? The Atoms.
Yeah,
They weren't like real.
those were cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to watch.
Yep.
But again, it's different. You know, at least with like IROC, they were regular cars.
Yeah.
With the Atoms, to me, that's just an oversized go-kart.
Eddie
I'm
looks
reading
so
this.
bored.
Eddie, actually, I have some good news for Eddie. I'm reading these notes here.
Scuffs?
Well, actually,
No, that team's on vacation, Eddie. We talked about this.
A
yeah.
significant evolution in the tire model is in the works, which will result in a huge leap forward with the tire modeling and iRacing. We are restructuring the tire interface code to make it more efficient. We are overhauling how the model contact patch as well as the shape of the tire. And this will result in more accurate wear across the, as well as better moments. So to me, that sounds like they're getting ready to actually model in scuffs. Because if you're modeling wear and shape, to me that comes across as getting ready to do that.
Don't play with my emotions.
I'm just saying.
Don't play with my emotions.
I don't think it's happening.
I don't think it is either.
Season 4.
I'll
I say,
be on vacation.
you know, Eddie, I know you're not a gambling man, but I would say,
You're right. You're right.
but I would say season 4. I want to say season 4 we'll see scuffs.
I don't think we'll see no. I think we'll see a tire refresh season 4.
I think we'll see a tire refresh season 3.
I don't think it'll be
this
this
coming up right now.
I don't think it'll be season 3.
We're on season 2 right now.
Okay, so I see. Okay, you're right. I'll take that back.
I see a tire update
refresh
season 4, and then
I see Scuff
possibly
season
season 2. Nope, season 2.
Nope, season 1.
Because season 1 will be the update to it that they fucked up something.
New year, new me.
Okay, well, I'm a realist, so season 2. Say there's a chance. There's a chance, not this year. It's not coming this year. I don't think stuff will come this year.
I say it comes first season 2025.
Well, we'll revisit this in 6 months. About. I think that's it, boys. Unless we have anything else to talk about. We did iRacing conversation. We did all the other stuff.
Let's hope lots of racing happens this weekend.
Let's open it up to the chat. Chatland. Does anybody have any questions for your boys here, Eddie or Josh? I'm sorry, the Pecker Weed or Need a Watch. Anybody got any questions out there? Adam, I want to know how's the sketch there going, bud?
Oh yeah.
Send an update on that. I know you probably have, real life shit to deal with, but I'm curious.
People have lives outside of this? What?
And believe it or not.
Sometimes. Eddie's got to go here soon, though, don't you?
A little bit. I still got time.
All right.
We're good.
Okay. Well,
I heard Provy's joining that demolition derby. He'll be perfect in that.
Oh, he already did his tryout. He did great on it. I'm looking forward to this Monday, and where will we join that? I don't know yet. I don't know if they're going to put it under hosted or if they're going to put it under a league. I know that the ASR tour is actually the series that's putting it on, so we might have to be in ASR. But we'll stuck into today and finish off. Bro, don't even worry about it. Take your time. I've got pent up aggression. Yeah, well, I'm sure Eddie does too.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I almost want to buy you the SRX car because I want to see you just go and wreck everybody.
I'm good, buddy. There's 2 other races.
That's true. Yeah, so I don't know if we'll have to be in the ASR Discord or League for that. I will confirm and let everybody know. I'll post a message in YouTube or something. Adam, it's where you last saw it, but we'll get stuck into it today and finish it off. Don't you worry about it, bud. It's just going to be the background for the show. You do you, bud. We need Eddie in there. Eddie will be in the street stock. Well, I don't know if he'll do the street stock race, but he will probably be doing the ARCA race too. Eddie, what race is you going to be there for?
If I get there in time, I might hang out with the guy in the booth if he'll have me up there. If not, well, I don't know, man. I won't even be able to watch the race because I don't have the car. So,
You
might
can
have to
still
just
watch it.
not if you don't own the car.
Sure you can.
You can
I don't know how
spectate
you
the
get around
session.
that.
You can update, so you can do the update and update the car without owning it. Because I do that myself. I have every single car, updated. When I do the update, I just select all.
Interesting.
As long as you
Yep.
own the track, you can still watch the race.
Correct.
You don't have to own the car. You just have to own the track.
Gotcha.
And since South Boston is free, well, I know Guy will also broadcast it on Discord, so you can see what he's seeing. He'll project it for you.
Yeah.
So if you can't load in, you can at least watch it from his point of view.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
geez, I don't know if it'll be in the ASR room. I imagine we'll have to be in ASR because he's going to pull us up for interviews and stuff too. So I imagine we'll be doing that like in between races and stuff. But that's it from SCSRA Live fandom area. Josh, Eddie, any last words?
Ligma.
Okay, Peckerweed.
Oh man,
You asked. Well,
That's true.
I got nothing. He's
kind of hard to
just-
follow that up, huh?
From Munda? I mean,
hey, don't bring Adam into this. He never did anything to
We're
you.
good.
I didn't say down
Oh.
under. I said from under.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining, everybody. Adam, Cheesebee, Sharn, I know you're up there somewhere. Ryan Gomes, sorry you're late, bud, but press the rewind button and go back to the beginning. We just reviewed the races, points, stuff like that. Thank y'all for joining. Josh, Eddie, thanks for coming on again. Do appreciate everyone's continued support of the show. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Like, subscribe, do all the fun things. We'll see you next week.